Good afternoon from Porsche of Ocala. I'm Scotty, one of the Porsche product geniuses over here, and today we're taking a look at this certified pre-owned 2017 718 Boxster S. Now the Boxster S is going to come with a 2.5 liter flat 6 turbo engine that generates to about 350 horsepower and about 309 foot-pounds of torque. This one's actually going to be coupled with a manual transmission, very exciting to always see on this car. And that's going to be a little 6-speed manual right over there, and that's going to bring this car to 0 to 60 in about 4.4 seconds. So it's a very cool car. We can also see with the S, as well as the increased horsepower, you do get upgraded brakes on the car. And they also changed out the steering rack system to the old turbo steering, so you get a much more direct feel to the steering. Very cool there. Now this is going to be finished in blue sapphire metallic, and we can see our showroom lighting just reflecting very nicely on this car. Really sharp looking. This one's also going to have the 20-inch Carrera S rims here. Get a really nice stylish accent throughout the car as well. Really adds to it. We can also see some nice little accents on the fenders right over here. Now this one's also going to be equipped with the PDLS headlights. So very nice looking headlight, also very bright. It has the signature 4 dots throughout the car. Let's see if I can get those to trigger. I got the key right here in my pocket. You can see, of course, the LED turn signals on the right. But let me go ahead and get this to turn on there so we can take a good look at it. Now, another really cool feature of this car, it is going to have the comfort entry, so I can just reach for this door handle right over here, as long as the car has it right there. Let me go ahead and kick this on over. Put the key in the seat and kick it on to accessory mode, because we're going to be in here in just a second. And we can see those headlights did come on right there. So a very nice bright headlight. Of course, LED daytime running lights down below. Gives it a very nice stylish accent throughout the car. Some of the other options this car is going to have, of course, ignoring the manual transmission there, which is really a cool feature, is going to be the lane change assist, and that's Porsche's way of calling their system the blind spot monitoring system on the car. So essentially, instead of putting it on the mirror itself, they actually locate it inside, right over here on your A-pillar. Just a really cool little feature. Let's see if I can get that to trigger there. I'm going to hop on in here. Somebody was driving this car with some short legs. Whoo-wee! There we go. Let's go ahead and scoot that back. There we go. Now let's see if I can trick that into going here. We can see those lighting up red on both sides. Oop, turned it off on that side. There we go. So it's a really cool little useful feature right over there, because it's just right where you expect it to be. Very nice and cool. Now, of course, another really cool feature on this car, as you can see, the touch screen right over here is very easy to operate. You can, of course, control your tuner, media, or anything like that. Oh, battery. We're going to have to kick right there, but you can, of course, adjust the source. Everything is controlled right over here, right through this little screen. And then we can see right over here, we have all your adjustments. Now, this one is going to have the ventilated seats and heated seats, and that is on both sides. So really nice, very useful little feature right over there. Of course, we can come right over here for the convertible top operations. Of course, your sport mode is right over here as well, and door locks. Now, the one thing I do love about the 718 is the manual transmission is a very nice, snappy transmission. So let's go ahead, kick in first gear, second, has a very nice motion to it, and then over into fifth, and finally into sixth. So it's a very easy transmission to operate. And then, of course, if you want it in reverse, you just kick it really far over, and now we're in reverse. Really nice and smooth transmission. I absolutely love it. Really cool here. And this car is only going to have just under 3,000 miles. I don't know if you can see it there. It's a little glary. Let's see if I can turn down the brightness a little bit, see if that helps out. There we go. A little better. A little better. So it's a really sharp car, very low mileage. And of course, this being a Porsche, it is still very practical. You do have 2 cup holders that they hide very nicely right over here in the dash, and you can pull out the other one right over there, and then fold this right back up. Very nice, useful there. And of course, this being a Porsche and being mid-engine, it actually is going to feature 2 trunks. I guess a frunk and a trunk. So we'll go ahead and take a little look at that. And let's hop on out of here. So first, let's take a look at the rear trunk. And you can see there's still plenty of room in this trunk as well. You can fit almost about, I might be able to fit a set of golf clubs back there. Really useful for a long trip. You can have your trunk right back over here, maybe his or hers, vice versa, whatever you need to do. Let's go ahead and come to the front trunk over here. That Porsche emblem's looking nice right there. You can see this one's a much deeper trunk, so really good for big luggage or lots of shoes or anything like that. Anything you need to put in there is very useful. We'll go ahead and close that back up. Now, a little Porsche tradition, in order to close the trunk, you want to press down lightly. Get your hand right on the badge like that and just give it a press down, and you're good to go. So I've yet to this day to actually find that that's really necessary, but always a fun little tradition. Coming back to the back over here, we can see the new, since in 2017 they did change over to the 718 Boxster as opposed to just the 981 Boxster, and that gives it the new LED tail lights. We can see are very sharp looking. Of course, still does have the retractable spoiler. It comes up at higher speeds just to give you extra downforce, or it can be turned on manually right over there. And this being a Boxster S, does denominate it by giving it the twin exhaust ports right over here. Otherwise, you only get that with the sport exhaust system on the base cars, but it's really sharp looking, gives it a really stylish look to the car right around the diffuser area. Go ahead and come to the back. Once again, more practicality with this car. They do put a coat hanger right on the back over here, so if you do have any any coats or anything, or dress shirts that you want to keep nice and tidy, you can put that right over there, hang it all the way back, and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about a thing. Really useful right there. Of course, the GT Sport steering wheel pulled right out of the 918. You can see it just gives it a really nice, sleek look. Grip right where you want it, nice and smooth where you want it as well. Really nice and streamlined looking. Now, this car does come with standard with automatic headlights and automatic windshield wipers as well. Really nice there. Of course, driver and passenger seat memory. And then we come right over here. And these are going to be 4 or 12-way, if I remember correctly, memory seats, so we can scoot this forward or back, and that's going to be your thigh support right over there at front apparition on the seat. Of course, you can adjust the forward and back position, as well as the height on the seat, pitch of your back here, and then you have 4 ways of lumbar adjustment right over here. So it's a very nice and easy way to get your seat all nice and comfy. And these are the Sport seats, so you have plenty of shoulder room, a little different from the Sport Plus seats, which if you're kind of a bigger person, these will start closing up around you, and they can really make things a little cramped. Even around my size, and I'm a little guy, they can really start getting a little cramp around the shoulders on a long trip. So the sports seats are really more popular, at least in my opinion there. Let's go ahead and take a step back and take another look at it. And this one is going to be certified pre-owned, so it does feature the extended warranty. And if you do have any questions on that, just please feel free to contact us. We always want to make sure we give you the fully correct information. We don't want to make sure it's out of date or anything like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the options here. We can see 2017 718 Boxster S. We see 350 horsepower. Of course, you see all the options right over here. 20-inch Carrera S wheels, lane change assist, so the blind spot, the manual transmission, PDLS headlights, Porsche Connect. Now that's a really cool little feature. Essentially allows you to hook up your phone. You can use you can use your phone to lock the car, track the car, do certain functions throughout it. Really cool thing there. There's our 14-way memory seats. And then a Premium Package Plus, which includes the sports seats. So you'd include all the things like the ventilated seats, the heated seats, the PDLS headlights, pretty much almost like a necessity package on the car. Really useful little feature there. Very nice to have on the car. And we'll go ahead and come back up to the front. I am a little bit limited on space in the showroom over here, but if you do have any questions regarding this car or any other car in our lot, let us know. We're always happy to get you all taken care of. We do deliver anywhere in the continental United States. Or if you're interested in another car that's maybe at another dealership, but you'd rather deal with us, let us know. We can always arrange that as well. Other than that, we hope you're having a great day, and we hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Bye.